Well, aloha! It's Friday. Well, aloha! It's Friday. And this is Jamie Barber with Jamie Barber Homes saying hello. So, gonna be a wet weekend. So, going out and looking at homes might be a little rough. I think it's going to start tonight and work its way through the weekend. So be careful out there. If you're going to go look at homes, just be safe, drive safe. But, it's Easter weekend. Some of you are going to be out on the road, going to go see parents or grandparents, and just be careful out there. We need you around. So while we're talking about buying and selling homes, let's talk about mortgage rates and what's happening. So, recent headlines may leave you wondering what's next for mortgage rates. Well, maybe you previously heard that there were going to be cuts this year that would bring the rates down. Well, that refers to the Federal Reserve, the Fed, and what they do to their Fed funds rate. While cutting or lowering the Fed funds rate doesn't directly determine mortgage rates, it does tend to impact them. But when the Fed met last week, a cut didn't happen, at least not yet. As we all know, the inflation rate did not drop as much as they were hoping. So there's a lot of factors that the Fed consider in their recent decision, and most of them are pretty complex. But you don't need to be bogged down by the finer details. What you really want is the answer to the question, does that mean mortgage rates are going to fall later this year? Here's what you need to know. Mortgage rates are expected to drop. While it hasn't happened yet, that doesn't mean it won't. Even Jerome Powell, the chairman of the Fed, said they still plan to make cuts this year, assuming inflation cools, which it didn't in the last numbers. But we believe that this is what he said, we believe that our policy rate is likely at its peak for the tightening cycle, and that if the economy evolves broadly as expected, it will likely be appropriate to begin dialing back policy restraint at some point this year. Now, I have to say, things have been pretty good for the economy. So when this happens, history shows mortgage rates will likely follow. That means hope isn't lost. As a recent article from Business Insider explained, as inflation comes down and the Fed is able to start lowering rates, mortgage rates should go down too. Now, what does that mean for you? But you don't necessarily want to wait for it to happen. Mortgage rates are notoriously hard to forecast. There are so many factors at play, and any one of them can change the projections as the economy shifts. It's why the experts offer this advice. Mark Fleming, chief economist at First American, said, well, mortgage rate projections are just that, projections, not promises. Don't forget how hard it is to forecast them. So my advice is to never try to time the market. If one is financially prepared and buying a home aligns with your lifestyle goals, then it could be the right time to purchase. And there's always the refinance option if mortgage rates are lower in the future. It's what I like to say. We are marrying the price. We're only dating your interest rate on the mortgage. So prices will continue to rise. That's what they've been doing, historically 4% a year. So if you need a new house, buy the house. When interest rates drop, you can refinance. Basically, if you're looking to move and trying to time the market, don't. If you're ready, willing, and able to move, it may still be worth it to do it now, especially if you can find the home you've been searching for. The most important thing is if you need a new house, let's get you into a new house. If you need to sell your house, it's a good time. Inventory is low. We can sell your house and get you into the house that you want or need. Now, if you're looking to buy a home or looking to sell a home, contact me. I'm your local real estate agent, Jamie Barber at Jamie Barber Homes. My contact information will be in the comments. And I can keep you up to date on mortgage rates and help you make the best decision possible. All right. Well, you have a great weekend. Stay dry. Enjoy the holiday. And remember, it's Aloha Friday. No work until Monday. Well, unless you're in retail sales, hospitality, or you're a real estate agent, then you're working this weekend as usual. But stay dry, stay safe, and get a hold of me if you've got any questions or needs in real estate. All right. Aloha. Have a good weekend and happy Easter to all.